Hey guys, back again to answer more questions. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Well, I'm gonna try to anyway. So, another one of the questions that I have received was it easy for me to be convinced to take medication for my panic disorder? And no, I fought years, tooth and nail, against taking medication. I know that there are all sorts of stigmas associated with mental illness, and I felt like if I took medication, that would be taking it a step further. And that didn't help anyone, myself included. And actually, I ended up going into a downward spiral because I knew that the way that I was feeling from day to day wasn't normal. I knew that the moments of intense fear and impending doom and all that good stuff, I knew that that wasn't normal. But I just chalked it up to stress. But then I had to take a step back and analyze my life, and it's like, okay, exactly what is it that you're stressed about? And I started putting things, in columns and stuff like that. And I realized that, I had the normal everyday stress. There was nothing completely unbearable, out of the way. There were no exigent circumstances that, would make my stress any different from anyone else's. And so there was no real explanation as to why I was responding to life in general the way that I was. And I currently, take Zoloft. I am going to have a conversation with my doctor about changing that one, because I've been on it now for about maybe 14 years, and I don't feel like it is as effective as it was when I first started taking it in 2005. But prior to me being on Zoloft, I was on several others. Prozac, which I did not do well on at all. I actually did pretty well with Paxil. I did pretty good with that one. Klonopin was not my friend. Klonopin had me hallucinating. So that one just not an option for me. I think at one point I was given Ativan. I think it was probably kind of an emergency room situation where I was given Ativan, I think. But that one didn't work for me either. And so Zoloft had worked very well for me for many, many years. But I am noticing that my attacks are far more frequent, and they're way more intense than they have been in the past. And so it may be time to change medications. Of course, this is not an endorsement for Zoloft or anything else. You just have to figure out what works for you. That's the one that just happened to work for me for the past few years. But like I said, I think it's time to change that out. And so we'll see what happens. But no, I wasn't automatically pro medication. But again, I'm grateful for it. If there are other methods out there that work for you, I encourage you to take advantage of those. But, like I said before, I'm still trying to figure this thing out, from day to day. It's a journey. And the course changes regularly depending on, my surroundings and what my body's doing. I'm getting older, so my hormones are I'm changing. And so those are things to take into consideration. And so whatever it takes, for me to be a functioning wife, mother, attorney, et cetera and so forth to the people that I love and care about, that's what I'm going to do. So no, initially I was against medication. I still have my moments to where I wish I didn't have to take it, but it is what it is. If it's going to allow me to be a productive citizen, so be it. So keep those questions coming, and I'll be posting another video soon. You guys take care, and remember, it's okay not to be okay. Take care, guys.